When you really think about it, it's funny how difficult it can be to take good care of yourself, especially as you get older. For us, as two adults in their mid to late 20s, we've entered this strange phase in life. All of the free time that we had when we were in our early 20s to give to the gym or friendships or personal time is getting taken up by responsibilities and life stuff. And as we look ahead at our future, we are faced with the reality that time truly does go faster than we all think. And all of the things that you let fall by the wayside become harder and harder to pick back up as life gets filled with more responsibilities and changes. So naturally, with each new year, you set big goals to get back on track. And I think we are all too familiar with the cycle of overpromising yourself these big life changes and inevitably falling short and letting yourself down. This year, we really wanted to change that. So we took a different approach to our goal setting and our frame of mind when it came to fitness and lifestyle changes. We are just about 2 months into the year, and it's honestly been fantastic for a multitude of reasons. So in this video, we wanted to share some of what we've been up to here in Laguna and how we've been reframing and healing our relationship with goal setting. But first, let's grab some coffee, of course.
In the past, when we've set big goals, it's always been very all or nothing with us.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people face that, where it's like you set these huge, ambitious goals, and then life happens. Life is super unpredictable for everybody, and it knocks you off course a little bit. You fail to hit certain goals, you become frustrated, and then you just give up on all of it all at once. At least that's what happened to us a lot.
Yeah. Like for example, last winter we were so hard on ourselves to have like perfect days. Like we were grading our days on whether we went for a workout or we woke up early enough, and like every single thing that didn't happen or one thing did happen or whatever, like it just all had to be perfect for us to feel good.
So true. Our goals lately have become more suited to our lives and tailored to things that actually serve us, not things that we think should be our goals.
Yeah.
Like it just isn't realistic anymore for us to be in the gym 5 to 7 days a week. Goals lately now have looked like I want to commit to 30 minutes to an hour of dedicated physical activity every day. It could be an outdoor workout, it could be a gym day, but it doesn't need to look like one specific thing every single day.
One big thing that we've been doing a lot lately is obviously going for these walks, and those have been so important to me personally because it gives us time to connect to each other, and that's been my favorite thing about our days is our morning walks.
All this to say, these have been our recent shifts in mentality, and we wanted to kind of share that with you in this video because it's something we could have used for sure. There's a lot of stuff out there about hacking your brain and productivity.
Is so, like, it was consuming our brains for so many years.
And you feel really down on yourself because you're like, it just doesn't work for me. And so we want to remind you not to be too hard on yourselves and maybe reframe your goals. Shift your mentality on like what those goals should be. Don't just do what you think your goals should be and set these really unrealistic things that just don't actually feed your soul and suit your life. And you'll find that you'll have a lot more healthy relationship with those things. It's been working so far. We're only halfway through February, but usually around this time we would be definitely giving up on a lot of the goals we set.
Yeah, definitely in a rut by now.
Yeah.
Don't you understand? Don't you know the love that you want, all the love that you needed? Gave me all you had, gave me all the love that you want, all the love that you needed.
After enjoying some time together in the sun, reading and journaling, we got in the car and headed to the gym. Our relationship with fitness, and particularly fitness-related goals, has been a major challenge in this stage of our life, because before we were ever content creators, we were full-time fashion models, which meant that a lot of our career success came down to the way that we physically looked. And because of this, our fitness-related goals were always tied to aesthetic outcomes, such as I want to have abs or I want to have a blank inch waist. However, as we've gotten older and shifted careers, it's become more difficult to get in the gym 2 to 3 hours a day every single day. Not to mention our priorities just shifting. We love traveling, we love eating freely, we love living life to the fullest, not restricting ourselves in the name of some number on a scale. And because we were so used to giving fitness all or nothing, we started giving nothing to our health and wellness. And over time, we noticed changes in our energy levels and felt like our bodies were becoming less functional than ever. Random aches and pains, pulled muscles during stressful travel days, and even our sleeping habits seemed impacted. So recently we decided something had to change, and we took another look at our why in regards to fitness and working out. If you only ever work out because of something shallow as how you look, there's not enough to pull you back in on days when life gets in the way of your workout. But if you work out because you are grateful to get to move your body and you want to give yourself a chance at a long, active, and healthy life, that is a much deeper anchor to keep yourself committed to consistent exercise. And ever since reframing it that way, our goals have started to sound more like this. I want to feel healthy and strong. I want to build a body and habits that carry me joyfully into old age. I want to show up every day for me so that I can show up for my partner and responsibilities. And guys, it has completely rejuvenated our health and wellness journey. We feel genuinely fulfilled by pouring into ourselves in this way for the right reasons. And we just wanted to share it with you as encouragement to maybe take a look at and reframe some of your own goals when it comes to your fitness journey. Every night at 10 p.m., we've programmed our new favorite sleep gadget, the Hatch alarm clock, to cue us to begin unwinding for the night. And so begins our nighttime routine, which we start by taking a magnesium glycinate supplement to promote deeper, more restorative sleep. From there, we do our face routine and get ready for bed. Sleep is something that we have allowed to become a low priority for us over the last few years, with it not being uncommon for us to average average around 5 to 6 hours of sleep, going to bed around 3, 4 a.m. on average last year. And ever since we started to prioritize it again, we can never look back. I mean, there is nothing that can set you up to have a better day than waking up well rested with 8 hours of beautiful sleep. After our skincare routines, lately we've been doing no phone related activities, such as some reading, painting, or journaling, which is what I decided to do today while Juan Marcel was reading his recent favorite book.
Guys, I am just about to finish one of the best books I have read in my entire life. It's called Creative Authenticity. If you are in any sort of creative field, first of all, this is a game changer. But besides all of that, just as a person, I think you should read this book. I'll give you an example of one of the more recent chapters I read. So it's 16 principles to clarify and deepen your artistic vision. And 14th principle is you are more than creative enough. And this was probably my favorite chapter or principle of the book. And I'll give you a little excerpt that I appreciated that I think all of us need to hear. So it starts out with a quote saying, "Always this energy smolders inside. When it remains unlit, the body fills with dense smoke." And he goes on to say, "The question as to whether you are talented or skillful enough to produce good, authentic art is irrelevant. Equally so is the question of whether you are creative enough. Creative enough. Do you realize that the number of combinations and connections your brain cells have to one another is more than the number of atoms in the universe? The problem isn't a lack of creativity. It is pumping madly through you all the time. The problem is that we often take that creativity and subvert it, redirect it, or distrust it. Eventually, we are left feeling too small and inadequate to express anything, and we create that illusion in the face of this ocean of vibrant energy." It's just beautiful because even I used to say like, oh, I'm not a creative person. I'm like a logical, logistical guy. I'm kind of type A. I plan things and stuff. But it's just not true. And like as I've created content over the years too, I've realized, oh, I am a creative person. Like I have a lot of creative ideas. And Rhylan inspires me every day. I mean, she's so unbelievably creative. She's more of that type of creative where she can just naturally draw and paint. It's a little more like you can just look at her and go, oh, she's creative. And I feel like some of you out there need to understand like there's people like Rhylan who are just like they ooze creativity, and then there's people like me where that creativity is there. You need to stop overthinking it and thinking, oh, I'm not creative enough.
To me, you're the most creative person I know.
That's very sweet.
You are.
But yeah, anyways, I thought that was an interesting one to share with you. Get this book. I'm going to link it down in the description because you really do need it. Anyways, I am sleepy. We've been doing our winding down. I'm not sure if you can hear the sound of the hatch calling me to sleep, but it's time.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Here we go. Let me turn off the light.
Yes, please.
As we mentioned earlier, nowadays our exercise will sometimes look a bit different than being in the gym for 2 hours because first of all, life gets in the way of that sometimes, but secondly, because it's not always the choice that feels the most natural with our current lifestyle or environment. For example, today we woke up and it was a beautiful sunny day, perfect beach weather, and since we are currently walking distance from a beach, it feels weird to deny ourselves a beach day just to go inside of a gym building and check a box of working out. So we decided to try out a fun little outdoor ab workout together in the sun today. It's funny, I actually pulled up an ab workout I used to be obsessed with like 10 years ago from Alexis Ren, and it was just as hard as I remembered it to be. It feels so nice to get to feel like you are still hitting your goals while living life and not having to restrict yourself, having this incredible view with the sun shining down on us, and getting to move our bodies together just made for the ultimate start to the day. Not to mention, this workout absolutely killed us, but we got through it and followed that up by running into the ocean and tanning for the next few hours.
Girlfriend, oh, your girlfriend is stripping away.
too small.
It's definitely too small.
It's like a little
Actually, it's
square.
fine. Yeah, we can both sit on that.
It's okay. That works.
Oh, this is perfect.
This is so cute.
This is super cute. My baby looks so beautiful.
Thanks, Bubba.
I'm starving.
I'm literally the most hungry I've ever been.
Look at how delicious.
That one's mine. Oh, that one is yours.
No, it's
Dang
mine. You wish this was yours.
It looks so good. Wow. Yum. I'm jealous. No, I want to bite. This is the secret sauce. And it must be poured on every single bite.
That's a good bite.
Mm-hmm.
You happy?
Mm-hmm.
Just look at this view. How could you not be happy with that? It has been such a joy living here for the past 6 weeks.
It's been so good.
As you can see just from seeing little slices of our lifestyle while living here. Something we were talking about recently is how hard it's going to be to leave this.
Yeah.
And we're used to this right now. And in the past, that would have been the exact thought process that would have prevented us from establishing really strong habits. Because in the past, we used to be like, oh, well, if we start doing whatever thing, going to the gym every couple days or daily walks or all that,
Yeah.
next month we're going to be in a completely new environment. Are we going to keep it up?
Yeah.
Who knows?
We would just give up. We wouldn't even like try. I guess.
Because we're like, anything we try to establish now, we know we're going to shake everything up next month, so why would we even go into it?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the exact mentality that has held us back. And that's something we have worked on reframing recently. Everything that we've been talking about in this video and amongst ourselves lately is just about thinking for the long term.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, next month we might not have access to a gym in whatever place we're traveling to, or daily beach walks, or beautiful sunsets on easy access like this. But there will be other beautiful and soul nourishing things that we can do there.
Definitely. And in a way, being disciplined by maintaining those goals or those things that you want to accomplish depending on where you are, and that might change what it looks like, but it doesn't mean to be disciplined in a way of like, oh, I have to wake up every morning at 7 a.m. I have to be at the gym at 8 a.m. I have to walk this many steps a day. I have to,
so true.
Like, you know what I mean? Being disciplined, but just showing up for yourself. Like, being disciplined in the fact that I'm gonna show up for myself.
That's our big challenge to ourselves for this year, and to you guys. Just show up for yourselves. Stop being so hard on yourselves. Make goals that actually suit your life and enrich you, and be happy.
Exactly.
Consistently happy. That's a tough one, but we can do it.
You know what's making me really happy right now? Look at that sunset.
Wow.
That's insane. I love when you catch the sun
Just as it's going over the horizon. We love you guys so much. Thanks for hanging out with us this week, and we'll see you in the next one.